You see, every time you have an urge, you have to transmute that energy, all that built up energy that you have inside of you. Every time you get that strong urge, you get that strong boner every time you wake up out of bed. Every time you go to bed, you feel that urge, you feel that boner, you feel horny. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to watch porn. Oh, you want to, masturbate. Oh, you want to have sex with that baddie. You want to, hit her up and stuff and, smash, right? Waste all your semen, waste all your energy on short-term gratification. I'm telling you right now, on this journey, on your path to greatness, that is a wrong move to take. You have to master discipline. I'm telling myself this too. I have to master discipline. I ain't gonna cap. I got lost in lust for a minute. Lust got a control of my mind, my heart, my soul. Okay, lust starts in the eyes, man. It starts in the eyes. It starts in the pupils. But you know what? You have to learn how to say no to lust. And I was not saying no to lust. I wasn't saying no. I'm not going to go back to my lower self. I'm not going to go back to what made me, what made me depressed. I'm not going back to square one. I'm not going back to my old self. That's done. That's in the past. It's time to move forward. It's time to progress onward. We're not going down to level 1 again. And you see, we got to learn how to say no to the things that make us feel good, but make us feel like shit later. I ain't gonna cap, like I said, I went 90 days without watching porn. You know what I did? A month later, last month exactly, I turned on pornography. I turned it on. You know why? Because I was bored. Because not only because I was bored, because I had too much energy and wasn't utilizing and wasn't transmuting the energy in proper channels. That's right. I wasn't utilizing my energy into proper channels. I was not rechanneling that energy correctly. And that's what made me relapse to porn. To lust. I should say lust, because lust is through pornography. And I realized I'm not addicted to that no more. And once I really figured out that pornography is no longer the issue, I no longer have that urge. I no longer have that impulse to just go and watch a bunch of porn scenes and get my rocks off. It's the lust that's embedded in my heart, my eyes, my soul. Lust is a sin. That's one thing lust can do. It's a sin. It makes you sin. It's very sinful. Lusting over a woman, a married woman, lusting over these women that are strangers, complete strangers to you. That's sinful. That is sinful. But you see, I was not, like I said, I was not rechanneling that energy. So I got comfortable. I got complacent. And guess what? I fell off. I was on a roll for like the past 3 months before I hit that relapse. 90 days exact. I was on a huge roll. I was feeling myself. I was starting to tap into something greater. I was starting to really, reach my potential in certain aspects. That one time I got comfortable. Done. I fell into that trap. I'm telling y'all boys right now, y'all cannot fall into that trap. Y'all cannot get complacent on this journey. You can't get complacent anymore. You cannot get comfortable. You have to reach the best version of yourself. Whenever you get an urge, you must do this. You must take a cold shower to make your body uncomfortable. Make your entire skin uncomfortable. When you feel that cold rush, that cold shower, it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel like a shock to your body because your body is not accustomed to that cold water early in the morning. No, because when you're in bed, you're comfortable. You're in your comfy bed, laying on your comfy pillow. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get up. It's uncomfortable to get up and step in that cold shower for like 5 minutes. But I'm at a point now where I just walk in that bitch, no problemo. I walk in it, no problem. Because I accustom my body to the cold water. Over time, it just became that much easy. Right? It's at a point now where taking a hot shower is uncomfortable to me because I've already grown out of that hot shower. That warm water. It replenishes your cells. It makes your body clear up. Your skin is all cleared up. My skin has gotten cleared up so much over time by taking cold showers. Right? Just running my face in cold water. Burying my face in cold water. It's cleared up my pores, cleared up my skin. You know what I mean? It's made me like a warrior. Like I can handle shit. Like it's like the cold water don't faze me. Sure, for a split second, it'll shock. It's like a shock for a split second. But after that second's over, it's like I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? I feel good in this cold water. You know what I mean? It's like I'm made to be in this cold water. It's nothing to me. When you feel the urge, hop in that cold shower. And then after that cold shower, see if you still have that urge. See if you still have that boner. Use that urge, that boner, to go work out. Go punch a body bag. Go lift some weights. Go jog a couple miles. Go take a walk. Do something to take your mind off of that urge, off of that pleasure in your mind. Because we all mentally relapse first before we physically relapse. We mentally relapse first before we physically relapse. So you need to channel that energy into something productive. Like working out physically, physical activity, writing, reading a book, go outside in nature, get some sunlight. You have to have proper channels. You have to have proper channels to where you can direct that energy into. This is all about energy transmutation. If you don't have proper channels, on this journey, when you're in retention mode, monk mode, no fap, okay? When you don't have the proper channels to direct that sexual energy into, you will relapse. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. You will relapse if you do not have the proper channels. Okay? Very important that you have channels. Because that's what I didn't have at first. I didn't have the proper channels. That's why I kept relapsing. That's why I just kept going back to what made me feel comfortable, made me feel good. But you see, you always have to have something that you're working on. Whether it be working out, going to the gym, working on your body, sweating, burning calories, cooking a meal, a healthy meal, cleaning around the house, doing some work around the house, doing some yard work, taking a walk, playing with your pets. If you got a cat or dog, spend some time with your pets. Clean the bathtub, make up your bed. You know what I'm saying? Go swimming, play some b-ball, shoot some hoops. You know what I'm saying? Call your friend, call your homie, whatever. Do something productive. Work on that business. Write, read. Do something to take your mind off of that pleasure that's in your mind. Because lust is naturally going to go away. Lust is only going to flee from you when you stop thinking about it and you stop luring yourself into it. Lust only continues to be a constant in your heart and your mind when you continuously lure yourself into it. Lust is going to naturally go away when you no longer feed into it. We feed into our sexual desires too much because, number one, we're bored. Number two, we don't have enough productivity throughout the day. We don't have proper channels, like I said, to direct that energy into. We have too much time. We act like we have too much time on our hands, but in reality, we don't have enough time. You living like you got enough time, and you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. Lust is a bitch. I'm going to tell you that right now. Lust is a bitch. Lust is a bitch. But you got to make lust your bitch. You got to make lust your bitch. I told myself the other day, lust is going to become my bitch. By the end of this month, because this is my journey too. I'm on this journey just like y'all on this journey. Okay? Our journeys, our paths are different. I have to beat lust. By the end of this month, lust is over. Lust, I let you hang around for a couple years. I let you hang around for too long. By the end of September, it's over. Lust is done. I'm finna take down that evil spirit because it's no longer going to get in the way of my goals, my purpose. It's no longer going to get in the best. It's no longer going to get in the way of me become the best version of myself. It's no longer going to be in the way of that. So with that being said, man, you have to have proper channels. You should always be rechanneling that energy into productivity every single day. When you go to bed at night, you're going to feel that urge. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Don't even think about it. Just go to sleep. Turn off the phone. Have no lights on. Just go to bed. Go to sleep. Shut your eyes. Just shut your eyes closed. And just focus on your breathing and fall asleep. It's not that difficult. Just go to sleep. Wake up in the morning. I know, it's uncomfortable. It sucks. But take that cold shower. Take that mother effing cold shower. First thing you get out of bed. Can't do that? Stretch. Do some yoga. Do some jumping jacks, push-ups, whatever. Move your body. Okay? Move that body. I'm telling you, we cannot fall victim to lust. We can no longer fall victim to our sexual desires anymore. Anymore, man. We can no longer do it. We're going into 2022. In 2022, do you think you want to be dealing with lust? Do you picture a life, a future where you're no longer dealing with lust? You're no longer dealing with your sexual desires anymore. That's put to bed. That's dead in the water. Do you want to go into 2022 still feeling lustful, still feeling sexually impaired, not having sexual purity? Because you need to be sexually pure with sexual purity. You have to have sexual purity. Be pure in your sexual aura. Having discipline. Being determined to retain, to be on retention. You cannot fall off. There's no excuses. There's no getting comfortable. There's no being complacent going forward. Done. There's no more being complacent going forward. And listen, I gotta crack the whip on myself too. Oh yeah. I've been cracking that whip on myself too for the past couple of days. I beat myself up a little bit about it. I fell victim. I fell off. But you know what? Like a king that I am, I always get the fuck back up and get back on that horse. And get back into the game, get back into the fight. Always. I never fall. Every time I fall down, I never stay down. I never fold. I never fold. And I need y'all to have that same mindset too, that same attitude. Never fold. You get knocked down this journey, you get the fuck back up. You never stay down, man. Shut the fuck up. Do this one thing. Channel your energy. Channel your energy into proper channels. Take a cold shower. Stay busy, stay productive, stay hungry, stay dangerous. And don't let this evil spirit, demonic lust, don't let this evil demonic spirit of lust prevent you from becoming the best version of yourself. God bless y'all, and I'm out.